I'm Ellie and I'll be showing you how to make lumpia, which is Filipino egg rolls. They're super easy and really good. So you want to start with a pound of ground turkey, or you can use ground beef, ground pork, ground sausage. Any combination of those will be lovely. And then I just use a frozen mixed vegetable medley, but you can leave vegetables out if you'd like. And I use about 2 tablespoons of Filipino soy sauce that you can get at the Asian store, or regular soy sauce or light soy sauce will be fine. And then I have onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper. And you want to season well because it will cook, so some of the seasoning can cook out. And this is easy to make, and they're easy to freeze too ahead of time. So you want to mix it all up. And then the Filipino egg roll wrappers you can find at the Asian store. I haven't seen them at King Soopers or anything else, so they're kind of a specialty item, and this is what they look like. There's a couple other brands that you can choose from, but these ones I prefer, and they'll say Filipino Lumpia on the cover. And you will buy them frozen, so you want to give them time to thaw out. So you will have to peel them apart from each other. So this is what it looks like, and then they're pretty much paper thin, so you just have to be patient with pulling them apart because they can tear. And I'll peel about 10 at a time because I will have leftover wrappers when I'm finished using all of my filling. So make sure that your filling is all mixed up. And you can use sriracha or any type of hot sauce you'd like, or you can omit it. We are dealing with raw meat when we roll up the lumpia, so make sure you don't cross-contaminate. Once you start rolling, you shouldn't stop unless you wash your hands and then go do something else. And you don't want to overfill the wrappers, but you want to have enough on the inside. And you want to pull it towards one end. Evenly distribute the filling. And then here I just have a little container of water, room temperature, and I'll just take a little bit on my fingers and wet the opposite end so it can all stick. And then the trick is to roll tightly. It can be a little tricky sometimes, so it just takes practice. But you just want to roll as tightly as you can. And like I said, I have one knife that I'm going to be using since I am touching raw meat, so I'll only be using this knife and this cutting board and won't use them for anything else. So I'll cut this in half. And so from each paper you can get 2 rolls. So I'm going to roll the rest of my filling out and then we will cook them. Okay, so now that we have all of our filling and our lumpia rolled up, there are 2 methods. The traditional method is pan frying. You want to make sure that your oil is hot enough in the pan. And then we also like to bake them. So I turn the oven up to about 450 and I have a pan ready. So if you're going to pan fry, you want to make sure that you have a plate with paper towels set up so when they're finished cooking you can set them on there and they will drain the oil. And you don't want to overcrowd the pan either when you're cooking the lumpia. So you want to make sure that the oil is hot enough. That's a good sound to hear. It's very tempting to fidget with the lumpia while they're cooking, but just let them cook. And we want to brown on all sides and make sure that the meat is thoroughly cooked on the inside. So while those are cooking, I'll put a few on my cookie sheet here. And we'll check these in the oven because we want these to be brown on both sides as well. And again, you don't want to overcrowd. Okay, so now that these are finished, take them out of the oil carefully. The oil is very hot. Let them drain and cool. And again, I have a sweet chili sauce that I get at the Asian store, but you can find a lot of recipes online for egg roll dipping sauce and things like that. But this, I think, tastes wonderful. These are great for parties, they're great for after school snacks. You can cook them ahead of time and freeze them. But that's lumpia, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks.